This is the video where I will get into conspiracies and the true reason school has attempted to traumatize you so much. Now, maybe I'm only speculating, but it really does seem suspicious. I've noticed a common theme the school system seems to be trying to get across. In almost every book they've required me to read, there seems to be a very constant theme. Some of the books are even still hard for me to say the name of. But Scarlet Ibis, for example, was about a kid who tried to overcome his disability. And it seems to have been going well until he died. And in an incredibly graphic and descriptive way, I might add. Another example is My Brother Sam is Dead. Literally a war revolutionary who was sentenced to death at the end. There were also many others in that story who died after trying to do something. Again, all in incredibly graphic detail. Another example that comes to mind is Harrison Bergeron, an emperor who attempted to free America from torture. Shot in the back. Not only that, everyone in the story totally forgot about him in the end. And of course, who could forget the Hunger Games? Yes, one other person survived. It was still at the expense of 23 others, though. And the only reason they did survive is because they tried to die. And all the deaths were just as traumatic and gory as any of the other deaths in English class. Anyone else noticing a similar pattern here? They are trying to stop us from trying. Why? This part may only be speculation, but it makes sense that someone in charge wants to maintain control over the masses. Something about school just seems to be designed for brainwashing. That may sound crazy, but why else would every story they make us read in that class have the same theme? They are trying to drill the idea into your head. That is the definition of repetitive brainwashing. The same idea over and over and over again. I'm honestly shocked they were able to keep it hidden this long. However, now that you are aware of the agenda, you do have a choice to make. You may not be able to choose what they forced you to read, but you can choose whether or not to buy into their agenda. You can know that they are intentionally trying to scare you, because without fear, they are powerless. If they convince you that trying leads to dying, you have chosen to let them win. If you choose to try anyways, you can prove them wrong, and the whole mental illusion crumbles with realization. Trying leads to thriving. You can rise above the fear they put on you by knowing it was a lie the whole time. Do not let the lie blot out the truth. Choose to prove them wrong. Choose to heal from the pain they've caused you. And stay tuned for the next part in this healing series.